Hi, my name is Sue, and welcome to my village kitchen. I create content around cooking, farming, and homesteading in general. Today, I'm excited to share with you one of our most cherished traditional dishes, Githeri. It's a simple yet hearty mix of maize and beans that has been a staple in our homes for generations. Growing up, Githeri was the dish that brought everyone together, whether it was after a long day in the fields or during family gatherings under the stars. This dish isn't just about filling our plates, it's about feeding our souls and keeping traditions alive. So, if this is the kind of content you'd like, filled with warmth, tradition, and a taste of village life, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, let's grab a wooden spoon and start cooking Githeri the village way, full of flavor, love, and a sprinkle of tradition. I had bought fresh maize from the market because the maize in the farm is not fully grown, and also the ones that had been harvested months ago are now dry, and I wanted to use fresh maize for this, and using the fresh one reduces cooking time. I don't know how you call Githeri from where you come from, but here in Kenya, Githeri is a traditional one-pot dish that originated from the Kikuyu tribe, but nowadays it's enjoyed across the country. The Luos call it Nyoyo, Kambas call it Isyo, Taitas call it Boboro. Different type of languages influence how different things are called everywhere. I finished with the maize and now I was just picking beans, getting ready for cooking. I started preparing the cooking area. These small twigs make the fire lit up very fast with the help of little paraffin. Then I start adding the large firewood once the fire is already up and well lit. You will notice this recipe is very easy to put together. I am using this clay pot because it heats up more slowly and more evenly than metal, and it also holds and distributes heat more diffusely. I am using yellow beans to be specific. I started by boiling beans because they take longer to cook. If you want to avoid that, just soak in water overnight or 2 hours before you start cooking. I will also be using green peas for this recipe, or what the Kikuyus call minji, or in Swahili, njegere. You're free to add whatever you like in Githeri. Other people add potatoes, cabbage, and so on. But today, I'll just prepare it how I like it. I finished with these, washed them clean, and set them aside. Then I went to check on how the goats were doing. Time had passed and the beans are now almost cooked. Best time to add the maize. Some people just boil them together, but I prefer starting with the beans, then later adding the maize. Mix, 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 and allow them to boil until they are fully cooked. I went in with the green peas to allow them to just cook through. Then, at this point, the cooking is halfway done. Now let's remove the pot and start adding flavor to the githeri. I decided to change the pot and use a sufuria so that you're able to see everything that I'm doing. I added cooking oil and allowed it to heat up just a little bit, then added onions and sauteed them until they were just translucent. Went in with garlic and ginger and stirred until it was just aromatic. I added tomato paste. I like diluting it with water, then cooked to remove acidity. At this point, you can add any seasoning of your choice. I used black pepper, paprika, curry powder, and 2 seasoning cubes. Then I added 4 chopped tomatoes and allowed them to cook. Remember, when you're adding your spices, allow them to cook completely before adding anything else. Add the grated carrots and the finely chopped green bell peppers. Mix that all in. Allow all the flavors to come and combine each other. Allow them to marry each other at this point. Add a little water if you see that the sauce is so thick, and then the githeri comes in at this point. You see how colorful it is? We want our githeri to be that colorful. Add all the githeri to the sauce and then mix it all in. If you want a little bit of soup, just add water, or if you had some leftover beef stock, you can add that at this point. Allow it to simmer and your githeri is ready. Look at how beautiful it looks. It looks very delicious, and all the flavor that we added is now about to go into your mouth. We enjoyed this githeri with my husband and the rest of the family. It was so delicious, so flavorful. This is what we call a comfort meal here. Enjoy when you try. Bye. We shall try again tomorrow.